fans, and welcome back to our Disney Plus and Marvel Plus live reaction of Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, titled
Jurassic Moon.
Hey Doug, I command you to edit this whole thing for me. Do it. Do it, 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 do it. Do it.
You're not a dinosaur.
I wish. So yes, we have a interesting episode today. We have another devil-focused episode, at least I believe it is. It is titled
Devil on Her Shoulder.
We've yet to see how truly evil Devil is, because I mean, there's got to be a reason why he has that name, besides the fact that he looks devilish. I always thought he was a little bit mischievous in a way. You could tell that he's an opportunist. He seizes his chances whenever. We got to see a little bit of that in the last one, as well as the sleepover episode, but I'm interested to see what he does in this episode. That might mean he could possibly be a bad influence on Lunella. Who knows? So let's get started and see what happens when Devil starts whispering on her shoulder. And play.
Come on, Dee. Let's go!
What are you using breath spray for? Is he planning to kiss someone? Aw, Douglas! Aw. Oops. Was it that guy again?
Eat my dust, Bigfoot! Ha! Eat my vortex accelerator!
Oh, jeez. Boo.
Alright, you go that way. Dee?
Oh, no.
I've heard of bowl and china shop, but this is ridiculous.
Aw. Poor Devil. I think you just should stay outside. Oh.
I mean, that guy was already breaking a whole bunch of vases anyway, so...
Why can we never catch that guy?
Good question.
Superpower is a working car.
Maybe you should make that car not work anymore.
Pixie says a pedicure always cheers her up. And look, I can fit the entire periodic table on here. See, there are perks to being big.
Aw.
Finally, the premiere of Bruce.org. Done on television.
Is that the newest Godzilla vs. King Kong?
We'll make an appearance. Oh, and check out what I got us. We'll be twinning for the movie opening tonight, which totally forgot we're not supposed to be talking about because Devil can't go to the movies.
Oh, poor baby.
Because he's bigger than the screen. Tall, not bigger. But we promise not to remember any of the plot, so that once we rewatch it with you, it'll still be fresh.
So what's the point?
Hey, Dee, I wish I could hook it up so you'd be able to come everywhere with us.
Idea!
What I'm thinking? No. For the record, I do not like whatever it is. Please look at him. He's hurting.
No.
If
I'd be hurting
somebody has a
too.
movie theater with seats that are devil size, we're gonna make devil seat size.
I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing. I mean, given his size and given, you know, how tight the city is, even for a 6-foot person, it's like claustrophobic.
I call it the picture of tininess.
How tiny?
I am touching the exact amount needed to reduce you from dino to human size for 1 day, and 1 day only. And you're sure it'll work 99.3%. So, you ready for this?
I don't like that other 7%.
Shame she couldn't get a hold of Pym Particle.
Yeah. Then again, he doesn't need to be the size of an ant. Aw.
Dang, I'm good.
Aw.
How am I still the short one?
I feel you, girl. Aw. I can see myself in a mirror fully now. Oh my god, that screen is so much bigger now. Aw.
Hold on. A second red dinosaur running around might set off alarm bells. I mean, if someone clocks mini devil, they'll know Moon Girl's vulnerable. Say no more. I got you.
I was gonna say, what was the point?
Makeover! Ah, cosplay.
That makes sense. Alright. That's a good plan there. Aw.
You think people are behind you?
Hey, you!
costume.
That Drew cosplay is sick. Can I get a pic?
Nice.
Thanks, dude.
Woo!
Pretty clutch, Casey.
Now, how is this gonna go wrong?
Welcome to the opening of Grim Beach Horror Dawn of Demolition, based on a true story.
Sure it is.
Phones, refrain from talking during the movie, and also
Yeah, Doug.
look out of popcorn.
What?
Oh, look, it's you.
Yeah. Hey, that's on the theater for not providing enough. Ooh. Yeah, Godzilla! I don't care what anyone says. King Kong never wins against Godzilla. It does not make sense.
I forgot to roll with us, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know it's still light outside, but... What's the fastest you think we can get through a shrunken dinosaur's bucket list?
Why do I have a feeling I'm about to find
Oh
out?
boy.
Because you are.
I mean, don't get me wrong. He should be able to enjoy things while he's this size. Ride the subway. In class. He actually wants to be in class. Flush the toilet. Oh, double dutch. On the swing.
Dinosaur
Fetch.
double dutch.
Yep.
Photo booth.
Aw. I like his duds. Doug and buddies.
Pretty sure our man is never gonna let us back in the deli.
Oh, not after my cousin Deb wanted samples of...
Oh, is this supposed to be Dave and Buster's?
Ah, that makes sense.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dee. You're too big to go in there. We all are.
No.
Oh, come on. You had an awesome day, right?
Yeah.
It's time to go home.
Take what you can get, buddy. Now he wants to be kid-sized. He's gonna take that formula himself. Yeah.
Mhm.
You know,
Now he's gonna be ant-sized.
it's
Mm.
better when it's empty.
Really? I didn't know there was any way you could
Mm.
school more.
Aw,
Ooh.
devil.
You done yet, Dee? The teacher should be wearing off pretty soon. Devil?
Oh boy.
Devil?
What else did he just hear?
That tiptoeing T-Rex took my teacher!
He's baby-sized. Aw. Aw. Baby Chippy Devil is so cute.
Okay, one, you look stinking adorable. Two, the East River is more sanitary than that ball pit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so mad at you right now, Dee. She's not really mad. She's disappointed.
Nah.
Which is actually much worse, so
Mm.
we wish that on anyone.
Nah.
Not disappointed, worried.
I mean, she is right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Not the goo eyes.
Cute.
Too cute, man.
So bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dee, there he is.
Baby. Oh,
Oh.
no. Not the sewer, not the sewer.
Oh, sorry, Tater Toddler. Did you drink more tiny juice? Then why does he look like a bath toy?
Because he drank the whole vial.
Oh, snap! The quantum particulate in Devil's system is multiplying. Oh, this is why I only gave you a precise amount. Meet me back at the lab. I might know someone who can help.
I wonder if she actually is going to try to contact Hank Pym.
I think it's pretty flat too. It's so weird you've never seen my room before.
Hmm.
Only from the outside.
Yeah.
Dr. Foster was one of the first people to harness quantum theory for size manipulation. We'll figure this out after dinner. Don't even think about getting froggy. You hear me?
Oh, boy.
Straight foot.
Oh.
Hi.
Mhm.
Wee.
Aw. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Hmm.
Damn it, devil.
Check. How many times do I have to tell you not to dig your hand through the cereal box to get the toy? Was it me? This time.
It's fine. Thanks for the grub. You really put your foot in it this time, Mimi.
Ew.
Foster isn't exactly easy to find. Don't worry. If he clicked like on anything in the past 5 years, I can track him down.
I wonder if he's in any relation to Jane Foster.
Hmm.
Did you like this video of a cat raising a baby squirrel? Oh, girl, back
And how did you get this Moon Girl?
And see that guy, the one that worked with Hank Pym in the one in the sequel.
Also Lawrence Fishburne.
Exactly.
Oh, I see. Shrink tech is more Dr. Pym's.
Exactly.
I need more shrink tech. I need grow tech. I made a tincture of tininess, but he took too much.
You got quantum particles into a liquid suspension.
Yeah, and I promise to tell you all about it another time, but right now, can you help me?
If your friend was exposed to more sub-atoms than he could handle, then the reaction is cascading. It won't wear off.
But that means he's gonna get tinier and tinier until he disappears forever.
And he'll truly be in the quantum realm.
Now, an essence of enlargement, but it's purely theoretical. There's no guarantee it'll work.
I gotta try, Dr. Foster. Thank you.
Work your magic, Moon Girl.
Good callback there.
Quiet so I can get in my groove. Unless the LES is under attack by a super villain right now.
Speak of the devil.
Under attack by a super villain right now.
I'm here at the Sunshine Theater, where giant
Torg.
monster Torg, the real-life inspiration for
Torg hungry, Torg want to eat.
Demolition, is attacking. According to multiple accounts,
So that was based on a real story.
angrily about the filmmaker's unflattering depiction.
Well, here's when I usually say it's time for Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur to save the day. Yeah, I don't think the abuelito is gonna be saving anyone. No, come on, Dee. It's not your fault that this monster is smashing up our block. The essence of enlargement will have to wait while we go show tour. Who runs these streets?
Yeah, but now you have him as a liability, especially if he shrinks anymore.
To be me. And they wonder why nobody likes Hollywood.
Hey, Tour! Nobody ruin the day with my dino.
Bit.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
You big in the trash where you belong.
This is like Rampage when you think about it.
I don't see any people getting eaten.
Not yet.
Auntie, Diabolito! Hey, take them to the lab. I'll talk you through making the essence of enlargement while I keep Torg busy. I am science. Did you read me?
She's a scientist. She's got the white coat.
Devil was just here, and now there's Nana.
Tiny devil.
Micro dino.
Go subatomic. Chill, it's gonna be okay, but we have to move fast. All you have to do is follow Foster's formula. It's on the board.
Meh.
Speak genius, let alone read genius. Break it down for me. Break it down. Great idea. Give me a B.
The better question is, why aren't they running? Oh, is it working?
Particle man. Particle man.
There we go.
Large and in charge.
I'm back, baby.
Yes! Team Money is large and back in charge. Ready to do your thing?
My mixtape now, bitch. What? This is Barney the Dinosaur music. This is like a Beatles song. It's the movie come to life.
Sergeant Devil's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Use water gun. Super effective.
Cheer up, Sleepy Jean.
What?
Bit.
Whoops. Okay, well, that's all that.
Arc de Triomphe.
Great. This is just...
Somebody else has a size complex.
No, I'm not good. Growing up big, people said I'd be nothing more than a city-smashing villain. I saw the way they made me look. And I realized, they're right. They're right. Okay, I get it. See you as scary, but you're not. You are sweet. You know, I've never really met anyone else who gets it.
You better Essence of Enlargement on you? Yes. Ooh, and gum.
That works. Aww. Hugging! Friends?
You want to be my friend?
Why not? Aww.
Best friends.
Yep.
I got too caught up in trying to help you fit in rather than reminding you how tight it is that you stand out. I'm sorry your small day got blown up. But hey, if you ever want to get small again, your girl can keep futzing with the formula. Good. Because I think you're perfect just the way you are, too.
Aww. A true story. Dumpster full of popcorn. Down in front. Aw, that was sweet. Didn't think he'd be into like 60s hippie music.
Oh my, Method Man?
No, Method Man! Where you been? That's awesome. Didn't even have him rapping this. What a waste. See, this is how King Kong vs. Godzilla should have ended. Them being the best of friends.
Civility.
Like, I do feel bad for Devil in that regards, because, like, I've been to New York City, and while someone like me can maneuver around just fine, I know it's significantly tougher for people who are, like, 6 feet and up. Like, the whole place is designed like a rat maze. It's, like, very claustrophobic. So for someone like Devil, who's basically the size of a skyscraper, like, it's honestly a miracle he's able to move around the way he does. But it sucks, too, that he basically is excluded from all these things that he wants to do. And I was genuinely happy when they took him around to do all that extra stuff. That was a lot of fun. And I'm like, oh, best boy deserves it. But then, of course, he had to get greedy, and he's like, well, if I was smaller, I could do kid stuff, too. And it's like, dude, just take what you got. I figured this would happen, that he takes so much to the point where he goes subatomic to the point where he disappears. Thankfully, he didn't get to, like, almost that point. I mean, this is, like, a good lesson, too, for people who are, like, different sizes. And, like, trust me, as someone who's on the shorter side, I wish that I were taller so I could, like, do certain things, or I could buy clothes that actually fit me without having to alter them. It sucks sometimes, you know, when you're not within the normal scale of where people expect you to be. But the whole point is that you're supposed to accept it, people should accept you and accommodate you, because, you know, everything should include everyone.
And just because you're big, don't let people tell you you're gonna be some thug or something. Make your own story. Be who you want to be.
They did do Torque dirty, though. It's like, I don't even think they got his permission to do that story, and it had the balls to say it was based on a true story. It's like, dude, you have to get their approval and compensate them before you pull shit like that. I get he's like a giant monster, but even so, come on.
I imagine there's a lot of that going on with the Marvel within Marvel movie.
Marvel makes their own Marvel movies, and you have like supervillains suing the shit out of Hollywood for inaccurate depictions. I do like that throwback though to Dr. Foster, because like, I feel bad. I genuinely forgot who Lawrence Fishburne's character was in Ant-Man and the Wasp. Not that I'm saying that movie was bad, like it was fun, it's just that thing came like right after
Infinity War.
Yeah, so it's like we're already reeling from the trauma of that, and while this was a nice breath of fresh air, at the same time it's like nothing in this is going to have any consequence, right? Except for him going into the quantum realm.
Not to mention his character doesn't really do that much. It's very overshadowed by like Ghost and everything else going on, all the other chaos.
Not to mention, we've yet to follow up on that plot line.
We might. I think Ghost is supposed to be in Thunderbolts.
Okay. I've been wondering, because I know the whole purpose of her, like, being the villain in that is that she's stuck with this condition that makes it she's basically phasing through everything to the point where it's, like, literally killing her. I know that they technically cured her at the end and then they went on the run. Again, there was never any follow-up, and you would think that Ant-Man or Hank or somebody would try to follow up on somebody who knew how to go through walls.
Well, you know, then Thanos decimated the population of the universe, so
I know, they had more important things to worry about.
Things kind of got forgotten.
I guess. Well, hopefully, what's it been now, like 10 years later? like 10, 11 years later?
Let's see, that was 5 years ago, plus there was the 5-year time jump, which...
So, I have no concept of time, so... When was Infinity War? Was it 2016?
2017 or 18, I think.
Yeah.
No, it was 2018.
Okay.
Because then Endgame came out in 2019.
Okay. And then add the 5-year blip on top of that.
Yeah,
so.
well, it's hard to call that because I think that it might be 5 years minus 1 or 2.
I have no idea how time works in this universe.
The jump was from the end of Infinity War, they say 5 years later in Endgame. So I think it might be more like a 4-year instead of a 5.
I guess.
It's so hard to keep track.
I just wonder if like the blip's even a thing in this universe.
Mm.
Because it doesn't seem to be. At least not that we can visibly see. Or maybe Ghost isn't even a thing in this universe either. Because again, we don't know if this is in correlation or something different from the regular MCU. Either way, it was good to see that she's actually associating with particular people from the MCU. Because that opens up a lot of possibilities, a lot of crossovers and such. So what's the next episode?
Next time, Coney Island, baby.
Oh man, I've always wanted to go to Coney Island. And it sucks because I don't live too far from there. You know, we're the next state over. It's just something that really never came up. Like, closest I've ever been was the Coney Island Aquarium. That one was a lot of fun to go to. But I would one day like to do it proper. So I'm looking forward to this to see how they celebrate being in Coney Island. So until next time, I'm Kat MacBerrie.
I'm Doug MacBerrie.
And remember, everyone, a poison's a poison, no matter how small, or big, or monstrous, or devil-like. You know what I mean.